Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second annual edition of C&C Comics. I, of course, am your host, Caleb Johnston, and I am here with my co-host, Cameron. Cameron, how you doing?
I'm doing perfect, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. You ready to talk about some comics?
I am.
Well, first up, this week in comic book news, we got so much crazy shit going on. And, of course, we decided to run down the Fantastic Four cast list, because I like doing shit like that. That's what we do with Batman vs. Superman. And eventually... And dude, I just thought we could totally do it with Age of Ultron next week.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. We'll do that with every comic book movie.
Maybe.
Not Sin City because I know you don't like it and don't really know the characters, but
Elijah Wood is in it, isn't he?
is he gonna be in this one?
I don't know.
I don't think he's gonna be in this one.
Let's see. That's a big enough reason for me not to watch it now.
Mickey Rourke's in it,
All I have to do is watch The Wrestler if I wanted to see him.
but you get to see him like, beat up, like punch a woman and stuff.
Can't you see that kinda in The Wrestler?
Yes, actually you can. Anyway, so Fantastic Forecast. First up, we got Miles Teller as Mr. Fantastic / Reed Richards. See, the thing with this is, I'm not familiar with Miles Teller, but from what I can see is, he looks like kind of that I feel like they're going to go for that Ultimate Comics feel with Mr. Fantastic, where he's kind of a young upstarter who gets powers, and he's not kind of, Crash and stuff, actually somewhat famous like he was in the old, in the movies that made 10 years ago and stuff. I like the idea of Miles Teller playing Reed Richards. I mean, I think he's going to do good. He looks fine. Add some gray to this. Just add the gray to his hair, and he'll be perfect,
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you think about this?
Anything is better than anything that happened in that last movie. So hey.
Yeah, and plus they'll have better CGI for his stretchiness.
Yeah. I mean, once again, anything is better than what they did with that last movie.
Yeah, I would totally watch that movie right now, but that movie is fucking horrible.
Well, see, here's the thing. We're comic nerds, so of course we're going to watch any movie anytime.
There are some I wouldn't watch.
Like?
Howard the Duck, Captain America, the 1990s one. The original Fantastic Four from the 90s, if that had come out. Have you seen the shit from that?
Yeah.
It is hilarious.
It is.
Elektra, Man-Thing, shit like that.
Why the hate with Elektra? Why that hate?
I don't hate Elektra, I just hate that movie.
Why do you hate that movie?
It's not good.
I didn't mind it.
Daredevil's better.
That's probably true.
Anyway, so then we got Kate Mara as Invisible Woman / Sue Storm, which, by the way, I don't really like the name Invisible Woman, so I'll just call her Sue Storm.
Better than Booster Gold.
Why they hate on Booster Gold, man? He's in the future. You don't know what kind of names they have in the future.
There are names like Impulse.
Didn't they start calling that after he came back, though?
Shut up.
Oh, fine.
Shut up.
Anyway, nonetheless, Kate Mara as Sue Storm, I love it because, as a fan of House of Cards and American Horror Story, I love Kate Mara. She's awesome. I love her butt. I'm just gonna say that just from that House of Cards, I love Kate Mara is amazing.
Not mention American Horror Story ever again.
Oh my God, you have one bad experience with that show because you decided to watch Coven instead of the other two.
You told me to watch Coven. Hey man, it's going to be great. Oh, you're going to love American Horror Story. And that's horrible.
I should have had you watch the first 2 seasons first. I'm sorry, okay? Those seasons are amazing.
Hard to believe.
But how is that hard to... Quicksilver's in them.
That's a drawing point for me. Thank you.
Quicksilver's in all of them, actually. And then Invisible Woman is in them, I guess, as well. And so is Spock.
Shut up. Nobody
likes
Spock.
Everybody likes Spock.
I don't like Spock.
Well, that's because you're silly. You're not a nerd. You're on a podcast called C&C Comics.
I'm not that big of a nerd.
That doesn't even make... Anyway, so what do you think of Kate Mara as Invisible Woman?
Sexy. I love it.
You just could randomly say sexy?
It's sexy. She's sexy. Invisible Woman is a sexy character. So that's why I love it.
Yeah, I think Kate Mara looks the role, and I think she's gonna do it pretty well. And then her publicist was just stupid this week because she apparently was misquoted in an interview saying it will follow no comic book storylines. And her publicist was like, no, she was misquoted. She said it will follow many storylines.
Well
What?
then,
I wonder if that's legit. I wonder if her publicist was just like bullshitting because she got in trouble or something, and she didn't want Kate Mara to lose her job.
I don't know.
Who knows? All I know is Kate Mara is awesome.
Yeah.
My only thing is she does feel like a casting decision I don't know, it's something bothers me about casting decisions with comic book movies of people who like kind of, I mean, it's one thing to not be familiar, but if she's one of those people who's like, oh, it's just a paycheck, I hope she gets passionate with it. I hope she's not looking at it as
She
a paycheck.
probably won't. It's she's looking at it as a paycheck.
So, well, we'll have to see in the movie. I mean, as long as she acts.
We know this.
We don't know this. We won't know until we see the movie.
You don't tell me what I know.
Ah,
Who are you?
I didn't say you know. God, fuck. Okay. Then we got the Human Torch, and we got Michael B. Jordan playing the Human Torch. This is a really weird thing because Human Torch was never African American in the comics, and they're making
He
him
might
African.
be after flaming on a couple times though.
That's so. Cameron is African American, so he's allowed to say this. People, I just wanted to make that clear. But like, it's like, yeah. So Human Torch is gonna be black. Michael B. Jordan's a great actor, so I don't give a fuck. Chris Evans was not a good Human Torch. He's a great Captain America, but he was not a good Human Torch. So you know what? And people are like, oh, they're gonna have a hell of a time explaining it. No, they're not. It's so simple. He was adopted, or their one parent was black and the other was white. It's that simple. It's not that hard.
Could he look half black, half white though? Could he?
Kind of.
I don't see it.
I don't know. Maybe he's probably gonna be adopted, or maybe Sue Storm will be adopted to black parents.
Maybe.
That'd be interesting. No, but honestly, I'm honestly looking forward to Michael B. Jordan playing. I think it's gonna be different. You know, I think it's gonna be good and different. And you know, there's nothing wrong with different. What about you?
No, there's nothing wrong with different.
So Michael B. Jordan's a good actor too.
Yes.
As we know, if there's one person we can confirm out of all of these that he's a good actor, it is Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, just watch Friday Night Lights, people.
He was on The Wire as well, right?
I don't know. I don't watch shows like that.
Is The Wire one of those things where like it's been pointed out to me that like only white people watched it?
Okay, here's the thing. Only white people watch The Wire, okay? In white people conversations, Breaking Bad replaced The Wire talk, okay?
That's a good point.
When white people would talk, and people, first of all, this isn't racist, okay? I'm sorry. My best friend is white, okay? When white people would have conversations, they would only talk about The Wire until Breaking Bad came around.
I'm white and I can say this is true. So then we've got Jamie Bell playing the Thing, which I guess we'd have to base it on how his voice sounds for it, and how they scan his face, because he's gonna be a rock person. But no, I'm cool with it. I like the dude from The Shield playing him, but like I'm fine with this, honestly. I think the dude, if he sounds good, who gives a fuck?
What dude from The Shield? Roman Reigns?
Oh my god, really? Don't do that. You know, you could have made a lot of references there, actually. You could have said Nick Fury as well.
No.
Stop hating on Nick Fury.
I don't hate Nick Fury.
You do. I feel like you hate Nick Fury.
I don't.
You just hate Samuel L. Jackson.
I unless he has on the eye patch. I love him.
Okay, but there you go. So don't you agree Jamie Bell, we're just gonna have to hear his voice?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we can't base it on how he looks. I've never heard his voice. And I think this is one of my favorite casting decisions because I think this dude looks perfect. Is that Toby Kebbell? Kebbell? Whatever, however you pronounce his last name, Toby Kebbell is going to play Dr. Doom. I really think this dude looks perfect.
Yeah, he does.
And one thing is, he looks like James McMahon didn't look like he could be from a foreign country.
Yeah.
This dude looks like he could be from a fictional country, Latveria. Like, so he looks that. And I hope Latveria plays a bigger part in these movies. Because they were just a little, like, brushed under the rug. Like, in the comics, he is the fucking dictator of a country. For fuck's sake. He's a fucking king. Yet, he was swept under the rug, and all it was said is that he was from Latveria. in the other movies, and that made me sad. So I'm really hoping they bring up the fact that Latveria, and he needs to absolutely get control of Latveria as well. That's all I want.
You don't have many demands, but you do want that.
I do. It's because Latveria is such a big part of Doom's character, and it's one of the things that makes him so important. Is he sees an entire country behind him, and that's what makes him such a good villain. So you got to have Latveria be important. Because look at Rise of the Silver Surfer. He was horrible in Rise of the Silver Surfer once his face got normal again. Ugh.
I never saw that, so I can't judge.
You never saw Rise of the Silver Surfer?
I wanted to, but I had nobody to take me.
It's worse than the first one.
I've heard that a lot.
Yeah, dude, the Silver Surfer looks fucking awful in that movie.
A sigh.
Also, the movie is called Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
And Galactus. I'm not even gonna get started on what they did with Galactus in that movie. Because, giant space cloud, apparently.
Yeah.
Anyway, Toby Cabell as Dr. Doom looks great. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so anyway, next up in this news cycle is going to DC. We had a Lobo series got announced, but that's not what we're talking about. We're going to talk because, no one likes Lobo. But
Wait, why the hate on Lobo?
I was being sarcastic.
Well, don't be sarcastic when it comes to Lobo. He'll come and chop your head off.
That's a good point. He will chop my head off. No, but, so Klarion the Witch Boy is going to get his own series starting in October.
Yeah. That's amazing. I can't wait for it.
Didn't we hate Klarion?
No, we didn't understand Klarion the first time we saw him. We didn't understand him.
And then we just looked into him and realized he's amazing.
Yeah.
No, I love Klarion. Clarion's awesome. And I'm looking forward to it. I think it could be really good. And he's going to be blue-skinned in it as well, which he's been in some variations.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing. If they're putting him in a hero direction, I do hope he eventually becomes a member of Justice League Dark.
Yes.
Because I really want... if Constantine and Swamp Thing can be members of Justice League Dark, I think he can. And then, and then there's also the Teen Titans that he could be part of. And then, if he was going to be a villain, I don't know what teams I would really put him on. Maybe, Klarion would be a weird fit in Suicide Squad.
I don't think so.
I think he'd be weird. I think he'd be out of place.
Okay, really? We have a freaking giant shark.
Okay, you know what? Klarion would be perfect.
Yeah.
If you can put a giant shark in it, I suppose you can put anything. You can put a witch boy in it.
Yeah.
And a cat as well. Would Teakle be in a containment unit?
I don't know.
Did Teakle actually commit any crimes?
Probably.
They could lock that pussy up.
So dirty.
Oh, so dirty. But anyway, so Klarion series is a good thing, I would say.
Amazing thing.
I would say it's pretty cool, and I hope he eventually does something cool. I hope he just runs into Justice League Dark.
Are we the leaders of the cult classic fan club known as Klarion the Witch Boy?
No.
We aren't the leaders of it.
Isn't Faust?
Wait. I've never watched his video on Klarion. Faust loves Klarion?
Yeah. He's like, I really like Klarion.
No, because see, we're cooler than Faust.
Don't diss Faust. Faust is good.
I'm not dissing Faust. He's the third friendo that we need.
That's true. We do need Faust in our life.
Yeah.
So Klarion series, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna read it. I'll read the first issue on the DC Comics app when it comes out.
Same.
Yeah, because that's what I'm doing now. And then also, because it's one of those I don't have to catch up on, like with Grayson, I'm not caught up on Nightwing, so if it takes place after Nightwing, I'm going to feel like a dick if I start it.
I've been hearing mixed things about Grayson.
I've only heard positive things about Grayson.
Really?
Like, I'm shocked. Like, every single thing I've seen has been positive. I don't know what the fuck the deal is. I was expecting all negative, but it's been all positive.
I'll send you the link to the website that I go to for my comic news.
Don't send me negative. I don't want to see negative stuff.
I will send you this link because I want you to see what they say, and you'll give me your opinion.
I don't want to see what they say. Do I? What, right now?
No, not now. But
oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, don't do this live on the show. That's stupid.
No.
But like I don't know. I don't like reading negative stuff. I don't like reading negativity. It's annoying. If I don't have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I'm looking at but it's hard to be a wrestling fan and not see negativity every single where you look with other stupid fans.
Yeah. Sorry.
Do we need to talk about the casting news for Arrow and Flash?
No, that's probably old news. Unless it's like just came out this
That
week.
literally just came out last week.
I feel like it would be old news. We can talk about it though.
Brandon Routh is going to play the Atom on Arrow.
Okay.
And then Robbie Amell is going to play, who is Stephen Amell's brother apparently,
Ooh.
is going to play Firestorm on The Flash.
I see. Okay.
So yeah, those are just quick things. I like both ideas.
Yeah.
Sure. And then we got a couple. So female Thor and Black Captain America.
I want to start off this with female Thor.
Okay, go ahead.
Basically, Hawk Girl without the wings.
Yes, Hawk Girl without the wings, but a big hammer.
Yeah. I mean, what is that Hawk Girl carries? That's basically a hammer.
It's a. Oh my god, I don't have time to think what that is. But I do know the name for it, and I will tell you at some point.
Okay.
But yeah, I do agree with that. And honestly, female Thor isn't bad. The whole point is that Thor isn't worthy of wielding Mjolnir anymore. And I haven't read Original Sin. So I have no idea what the fuck is like. So yeah, basically new female Thor, and she's gonna call herself Thor.
I see.
I think it's a good thing. I think it's nice to shake things up every once in a while.
Like, who is that? Rogers, Captain America. Every time he dies, someone takes his name. Because
oh my! Did he die again? Is that what happened?
No, I don't know. I'm just pointing out that because she's going to take the name Thor. Like every time Rogers dies, they.
Oh my god! What's the deal with them? If they're gonna get rid of Steve Rogers, fucking get rid of him. For fuck's sake, you had a really good Captain America in Bucky Barnes. And then it's like, all of a sudden now it's like, oh, you got Sam Wilson as him. Keep Sam Wilson as him for a few years. It's just like with the death of Wolverine story arc that's happening. It's like, how long is this going to last? How long are we going to have female Thor and Black Captain America?
Okay, see, that's the difference between Captain America and Wolverine. Can anyone replace... you can't just pop up, oh, I'm a new Wolverine now. You can't do that.
X-23.
That's different. That's different. No.
No, but it's like, I do agree though, is you can replace Captain America, but you can't Wolverine.
Yeah.
Remember the time they tried to replace Spider-Man and it didn't go so well in Ultimate Comics? I'm not saying it, like, some people would say it's racist. It's not a racial thing at all. I just did not like him.
I don't like him.
He wasn't good.
No.
Like, at all. I still don't understand him. I didn't get him. But I did like the way that Peter Parker's arc ended in Ultimate Spider-Man. I liked his death. It was good.
Can I go back to this about X-23? Don't you ever say X-23 under your breath again when I'm talking, okay?
Okay, I didn't say it under my breath.
Don't you ever try to show me up, okay?
Oh, man, I'm Cameron. I am so... Okay, so that's an inside joke between us that I accidentally just said on here, but no, it's not anything weird. No. Fuck. Yeah, okay, just go on. I don't know what I'm saying.
Let's just go on to the next topic.
Okay, let's go on to the next topic completely. Hipster Batgirl.
Yes!
Everyone's freaking the fuck out about this.
No, it's going to be amazing. What are people talking about?
First of all, I've heard nothing but good things about Batgirl.
Yeah.
It's been great. Barbara Gordon is awesome. Like, okay, look at it this way. If people are complaining that a female character who is in her 20s is going to live in a valley and go to college and have a life, that sounds like normal 20-year-old female shit. So if she wants to be Batgirl during it and get a new costume that's all hip in the valley, and she wants to come 9021 Batgirl, who wants to stop her? It's awesome. Like, think about it. Is that this just screams spin-off? Like, you can make a TV show where she's like, the opening is like her riding a motorcycle, and like, oh, she's here, she's young and hip, and she's Batgirl.
That sounds like the opening to Hello, Megan.
It does. Oh my god, it does. Hello, Barbara.
If you haven't watched Young Justice, you have to watch it to get the joke.
It sounds like the opening to Hello. Why did also? Is it just me or did Hello Megan have extremely long opening credits?
It did.
Like it lasted for like 2 minutes. I'm like, okay, this is getting uncomfortable to watch. Please stop. I can only watch so much of this. But yeah, so basically, Batgirl is going to become Hello Barbara.
Oh my god.
It can all end with the Joker shooting her in the spine. It's like, hello, Barbara. Oh my god, but really, I think the costume looks fine. I don't think it looks bad. I don't like it as much as your old costume, but I think it looks fine.
I love the new one better than the old one.
Really, I can't say the same with that, but I really do like her new costume. I see no issue with it at all.
I'm a hipster, though, so.
You're not a hipster. Stop saying that.
I'm a hipster, okay?
You were seriously not a hipster.
Let me be hipster.
Okay, fine. I'll let you be a hipster. Will that make you happy if I call you a hipster?
Yeah.
You and Batgirl can go hang out and drink Starbucks together.
Yeah.
Actually, that sounds fucking awesome.
It does.
Holy shit, that actually...
You don't want to be hipster, so you can't join us.
No, I'll be a hipster. I'll just let me get my glasses and my, I have a Big Lebowski shirt. It all makes sense.
Have you not seen my glasses, and you say I'm not hipster?
Yeah, I was thinking about that whenever you were saying that, is I have seen your glasses and they're pretty hipsterish.
Yeah.
You know, hipster Batgirl is fine with me. I'm just saying it's a comic about a girl in college in her 20s. Like, calm the fuck down, people. It's fine. And plus, it's also a comic book about a female character, and I get that a lot of comic book fans are guys. Like, I'm a guy, Cameron's a guy, as far as I know. And it's
what?
like...
Oh, okay. Alright, I see.
Okay. And so it's like, I mean, I'm gonna read it. Like, there are very few comics I'm not gonna read in DC. I'm not gonna read Catwoman, but I like Batgirl. I love Barbara Gordon, so I read. So it's like I have no issue with this. This doesn't make me not want to read it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this isn't making me go, oh fuck you, oh they ruined Barbara Gordon. Like, no, she's fine. Like I'm just saying, it would be a mistake would be re-paralyzing her and making an Oracle comic.
Would it though?
Fuck, that does kind of sound awesome, doesn't it?
I would love to see the daily activities of Oracle in a wheelchair, just going around places.
Her and
going
Professor
grocery
Xavier.
shopping. The troubles of getting upstairs in a wheelchair. That would be entertaining to read.
The trouble of trying to get Dick Grayson's dick while being in a wheelchair. Dick Grayson has had sex with like everyone. It's crazy.
Well, ladies love Dick.
Oh my god, that's a good reference. I love that blatant thing. So it's like, what can I say? Ladies love Dick. Oh, Brady Malibu. I love Nightwing Protocol. Oh my god, is there anything else to say about hipster Batgirl?
Besides the fact that she's awesome, no.
She looks pretty awesome. I like it. So this news just came out today, and the day we're recording this, and so Cameron, are you kind of familiar with True Blood?
Yeah.
Do you know the red hair chick? Not the chick who works there, but like the chick who becomes a vampire in the second season who has red hair.
Sure.
Really hot one.
Yeah.
Deborah Ann Wall.
Yeah.
She's going to be in the Daredevil Netflix series that's coming out next year, which there are a few of them. Daredevil, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage. And we got Daredevil, and she's going to be playing Karen Page. So our good friend Karen and Ellen Page had a child.
Amazing.
And it's Karen Page.
That's...
And our good friend Karen isn't a reference. We actually have a good friend named Karen.
We do.
Yeah,
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. Hello, Karen. We'll never be able to say hello and then a female's name without laughing ever again.
No.
But nonetheless, I'm not really super familiar with Karen Page as a character, but like, hey, Deborah Ann Wall is a good actress. She's been a pretty good part of True Blood this season. She's attractive as fuck. I like it. She's good eye candy, and she can back it up. You know what I mean? That's the best kind of actress right there, especially for a comic book show. Is attractive and is good at acting. Not like certain actresses in Arrow that I am
Shut up.
ever. Oh my god,
Shut
Laurel
up.
is horrible.
Shut up.
She is horrible.
Shut up.
I hate her so much. I don't like her.
Stupid.
I'm not being stupid. I just hate Laurel.
She isn't bad, yeah.
She's not okay. Season 2, she is. Season 1, she's not.
I have find that hard to believe.
She's like Lana Lang in Smallville. Lana, it just got to the point where it's like, oh, Clark is so in love with you. Oh, Clark is so... Okay, then 8 seasons in, we finally know more. It was so annoying. I hated Lana. Like, those like last few seasons, Lana was the most annoying bitch. Like, I could not stand her. I'm not saying that in a negative way towards women. I'm just saying, to me, Lana was a bitch. I didn't like Lana. Lana Lang. Laurel Lance. See, DC has a thing where characters with 2 L's who are females who aren't Lois Lane are really annoying and you want to kill them.
Lois Lane is annoying.
Lois Lane is annoying in Man of Steel, and a lot of in Smallville though she was so awesome. I love Erica Durant. I love her. Why are we talking about Lois Lane?
I don't know.
We were talking about Daredevil. How did we get to this?
Daredevil, your average blind person.
That's not true at all. He's not your average blind person. He has like really enhanced abilities, and that's why he can fight crime.
Like every blind person.
Every blonde person does not fight crime. Stevie Wonder
hearing.
did not run across the rooftops.
Enhanced hearing.
Yeah, they have enhanced hearing, but like they aren't all superheroes.
He's just your average blind person.
Who kicks ass?
Why you gotta hate on the blind people, yo?
No, I mean kick ass. Like I mean literally kicking ass. Like the actual art. Like I guarantee you there aren't many blind people who are going out fighting crime.
You don't know that.
I don't. That's a good point. But it's unlikely and dangerous for them.
So you'll let Daredevil go fight people, but another blind person, you're like, no, it's too dangerous for you.
Daredevil is a fictional character. I am talking about actual blind people who would. It's just dangerous. You can't go and fight crime blind.
That's mean. You don't know what they can do.
Okay, so are you? But they won't be able to see a gun.
That's even more mean to say.
Okay, but are you not saying it wouldn't be more dangerous for a blind person to fight crime?
They can do whatever they want.
If they want to, that's great, but it is extremely dangerous.
It's
Like, unless they have that
dangerous for
extremely
anyone.
perfect hearing and they can hear a gun cock. Okay, but you can't. But you can't, like. It'd be. I don't know. Why are we debating blind people fighting crime?
I don't know.
Fuck. So anyway, Cameron. Oh yeah, we should wrap this up in a minute, shouldn't we?
We probably should.
So anyway, Cameron. So what kind of comic book stuff? Like, what comics are you reading?
Suicide Squad Volume 2. Gambit Volume 2. Wolverine versus Marvel Universe.
That's good. I'm reading. I am reading Hellboy Volume 1. A bit of Hellblazer, and then finishing up Watchmen.
Interesting.
You know, the normal. I can't believe I never read Watchmen until now. But yeah, there's lots of shit. Also, I'm probably gonna have to get a refund on Amazon tomorrow because shit has still not come in.
That sucks.
You know the packages I've been telling you about for like 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still not, and they're supposed to come today.
Well,
So tomorrow, I'll give them tomorrow. If it's not there tomorrow, I'm fucking getting my money back because it's bullshit. And then also, I'm really excited to read Thor Volume 1, The God Butcher.
I see.
I want to read that just because The God Butcher is like the coolest title ever. It's Marvel Now stuff looks good. Yes, it's one of the coolest titles ever. It's really awesome.
The Trench is a good one. That's for Aquaman Volume 1.
I know who it's. I know. Did you just call me Bay?
No, I didn't.
I could have sworn you just called me Bay.
No, I'm almost certain I didn't.
The New 52 should have a Lagoon Boy series.
No, they shouldn't.
They can have a 2-issue series where he dies.
Okay.
The end, he shows up and he just gets killed. Fuck Lagoon Boy. I hate him so much. He's the worst. The black and white Aqualads and Aquaman and Aqua Queen are better than him.
I'll tell you who's the worst. Swamp Thing.
What the fuck? That's bullshit. Why are you randomly hating on Swamp Thing now?
Swamp Thing is horrible and stupid.
Why would you say that? Have you ever read Swamp Thing?
Yes. It's stupid.
Explain. What's stupid about him?
Just everything about Swamp Thing is stupid. I just
Girl,
don't
you
like Swamp
gray.
Thing. Just let me not like Swamp Thing.
Fine, I will let you not like Swamp Thing, and it will go into the category of Quentin Tarantino, where I don't understand why you hate that person.
Let's just not speak about him.
Do you want to just sit and read Saga of the Swamp Thing together?
No.
Would that calm your nerves?
No.
I need to get on reading Justice in the Dark. Anyway, so let's wrap this up, or we could just keep talking about random things we're going to order.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. So anyway, yeah, you can hit the like button, you can favorite, and you can subscribe. Also, don't forget to comment and let us know what you think about the podcast. What comics are you reading? What do you think of all this crazy casting news, which is pretty much what's going on? Are you one of those people who's very on the fence about hipster Batgirl or the Klarion series that's coming out? If you even don't know who Klarion the Witch Boy is, go check him out. That is Klarion. I just gave old Klarion a plug. You can check him out and learn who he is. If you watch Young Justice, you should know who he is. He's the horned guy with the cat from season 1.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. And they couldn't get the voice actor for season 2, so he has no lines. I still think that is the funniest shit ever. And then, of course, just comment what you want. Just if you liked it, if you like just what you think. If you're mad about hipster Batgirl, you're mad about 9021 Batgirl, and you're just angry about life, and you don't like us, you think we're assholes. You think I'm an asshole for thinking that it's probably not wise for a blind person to fight crime. Perhaps I am wrong. Perhaps it is up to the people to prove me wrong. But unless it's like, put whatever the fuck you want in the comment section. I'm not going to delete it unless it's like too bad.
You will not touch the comments.
If it's too bad,
I will not touch them.
If it's too bad, I will.
He will not, people. I am on your side, people. Don't touch the comments, Caleb.
Alright. Fine, I won't touch the comments at all. I won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. But nonetheless, I think that about wraps up our comic book podcast this week. We need to find a clever name for the title as well, because we did last week. We need it this week, too.
We will after we wrap everything up.
Oh, I know, yeah. I'm not saying we should do it right now before the show ends.
Yeah.
So anyway, none of the fucking less, I'm Caleb.
I'm Cameron.
And that's Comics